Welcome, Bridge family. Good morning. Happy Mother's Day. Man, we are excited to do something a little bit different. I get to do an interview with my family, with my mom and my sister, who's also a mom. I'm going to be asking them some questions about what they've learned being mothers. And so I hope that you can grow and that you can learn from their stories. We've never done anything like this before, so we're excited to be able to do this morning and be able to connect with you, the Bridge family, as we celebrate Mother's Day. So, thank you guys for joining with me this morning, and thank you for being willing to do this. I know that none of us have ever kind of really done a little interview like this for a group or for a church or anything like that. And so, I want to thank you guys for being willing to do that. Don't spill your tea, Mom. It looks a little bit on the side there. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for doing it. So what I'll do is, I'm gonna interview you guys, and I have questions to ask you guys, and so I will read out a question, and I'll let Mom answer first, and then Melanie, you can answer after Mom. And so thank you for being willing to this. Thank you for being willing to answer questions, be vulnerable, and be able to do that. So I'm appreciative of that. So to get things started and rolling, let's start off with some easy questions. And so let's start off with, what is your favorite color?
My favorite color is pink,
Pink?
but I have different ones. As I got older, I like more colors.
Okay. Melanie?
Green.
Green. Okay.
Green.
Is there a reason why you like green?
Because my eyes are green.
Okay, good. Okay, how about, what is your favorite song?
I have lots. A lot of them are probably worship, more worship songs. But that one with not to remember it. There's another in the fire standing next to me.
Yes.
I don't know the title, but I really love that one. And then I always sing with my grandkids, Jesus, Jesus, Lord to me.
Okay.
So I love that too.
Yeah. Melanie?
I like a lot of songs, so I actually don't have a favorite.
Well, how about one that you like a lot?
There's one song I do like, actually, if I really think about it, and I don't know who sings it, but it's called Yeshua.
Yeah.
And that's much just all like it just says over a lot.
Yeah.
But it's a nice and calming
beautiful
worship song. I really do like that one.
Yeah, you played that.
But again, I just don't have a favorite. So
Okay, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
How about, do you have a favorite animal or pet?
Who are you asking? Mom?
Mom first, and then you.
I would say probably Jersey, and that was Mel and Ryan's pet because I didn't have to take care of it.
What? A boxer
It
dog?
was a boxer dog.
For me, dogs probably is my favorite pet.
Yeah.
All dogs.
And how about, what is your favorite food?
Oh, well.
Mom likes all food.
I like all. The whole problem. But it would be probably called. Get it back in.
I know that Mom, when we were all growing up with and everything like that, you were known for a certain sentence when people had food. I'm pretty sure it was, just a taste. Just a taste. You always like to sample everything.
Yeah, actually, my son-in-law, Mel's husband, gave that to me. Just a taste.
Yeah. How about you, Mel?
I was waiting for you to say no, because I didn't want to be on the wrong time. Okay, Mexican food, definitely. I don't like spicy food, so tacos enchiladas, stuff like that would definitely be
Mhm.
my favorite.
Awesome.
Fair enough, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. So, one of the more serious first questions I have is, what was a really proud mom moment for you?
There's lots of proud moments. There is moments where when like weddings and when you got married, even though I wasn't there, but I was happy that you were getting married. And then Mel and Ryan getting married and graduating and all that. And then I was thinking, no, I was having proud moments like just walking in the mall with you guys and just shopping, and it's proud moments just being with your kids and watching them, you know. So it's kind of a lot of proud moments. Okay, Mel.
I would agree on what Mom just said. Just watching your kids, watching them grow. One for me was my son one time told me that he said he loved our family, and then he said he's so glad he wouldn't want any other family than ours, and that we're the best family. So that made me super proud that he thinks we're the best family, and that he wouldn't want any other family. I just thought that was super cute for his age, that he just came out of nowhere and said that. So
Yeah.
and he also said funny. So
Yeah, he keeps saying she's real funny.
that's good. I'm a funny mom, so I'm proud to be a funny mom. My daughter was both kids is just having both kids was proud moments, because that took me forever to actually work up the nerve to have children, because I was too scared to have children. So definitely just having my 2 kids was
That was a proud moment.
I was proud of myself for having my kids, and then proud of them as soon as I seen them. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's good.
I gotta keep watching my TV.
She's jiggling her tea all over above my couch.
Drink a little bit more of that.
I better. Yeah.
So this one might be a little bit, we got to keep, our tempers down. But luckily, Mom, you'll get to answer first, because what's something your mom did you swore you would never do?
The first thing that came to my mind was my mom. When we were small and we get in trouble or something, or we wouldn't listen, she'd pull the back of our hair. I promised I would never ever do that to you kids. I promise. I don't think I did.
I hope your mom doesn't watch this.
Yeah. No, I told her that before too.
We love you, Grandma Helen. Sorry.
Yeah. Love you, Mom.
How about you, Melanie?
I finally came up with something.
I wanted to hear this.
Something I never thought that I would do, or knew I would never do, that my mom did, was when our faces were dirty and she would lick her fingers and wipe our face with it.
Yeah, that's true.
Get away from me! That's so gross. I've never once done it.
No, you
I
haven't.
just grab a baby wipe. No, none of that.
That's true.
Mom's probably embarrassed.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, and I don't think she does that with her grandchildren, so that's
no. Yeah. No kidding.
All right.
But private, she'd probably catch me.
It's true. So the next question is, what was your biggest fear about raising children?
Well, for me, I was young. I was a young mom, so I was 18 when I had Melanie. I was just hoping that I'd keep her alive. Well, no, it wasn't that bad. At least I had my family around. But the biggest fear, I think, is that I always thought ahead, and that I wanted my kids to raise them up to serve the Lord and to love the Lord and choose the Lord when they got older. And that's
something about that I was thinking about. I don't really remember us doing a lot of like family devotions and stuff like that, but one of the things that was embedded me as a young person was the way that you and Dad lived out your lives for the Lord. And so that was, it wasn't about necessarily that family devotion time, which I think family devotions is great, but it was about that you guys consistently were living for Christ day in and day out, right? Which
Mhm.
modeled that for us, right? So I think that
Mhm.
that was something that there's so
Yeah.
many things that I think even now as I've been in ministry and pastoring, there's so many things that I remember back to when I was young, things that you guys modeled to me that has carried me and has helped me be able to uh, pastor well, or to be able to know how to, operate in certain situations, or to trust the Lord through certain things. And so
Mhm.
I think that's something that was a big impact for
Well,
me.
I think another fear that I had too was that it was a concern. Like I really wanted, like you and Melanie both, to find somebody, find and marry somebody that just really loved you both, and that you could be happy together. Like I think a mom's main concern is that your kids are happy.
Yeah. Well, it took me a
Yeah.
little longer than Melanie. Melanie got that one down a little quicker than I did, but
We have to pray more
but it happened, right?
for
So
you.
First off was before I had them, I was worried that they might be born looking like monkeys, but that didn't happen, and they were cute. Of course, I'm
might be
their
a little
mom, so
biased, but
exactly, to me they're very cute. So, but that after they're born, obviously that's good, settled. But more so also that in life they grow up to be leaders and not followers, because I think it's definitely important, especially now with the things that are going on in the world, stuff that goes on in high school and while growing up. You definitely don't want your kid to be a follower, because there's a lot of bad things that they could get into. So you hope that they'll be a leader and choose their path, make their decisions, and make the right decisions.
yeah, that's really good. So our next question will be, um, what was or is the most rewarding thing about raising children?
I think when you guys were younger, I think it was your unconditional love. That was really rewarding, because as a young mother and father, like you make mistakes, you get angry when you shouldn't, and and you just you when you apologize to your kids and to you would say, oh, I forgive you. And like you guys were so kids are so forgiving. And just watching you grow up and serving the Lord, and that is really rewarding.
Yeah,
For me, because the kids are so young, is experiencing any little random task that you have to do through their eyes, because to them everything's exciting.
yeah,
Like even a trip to the grocery store we might not want to do, or we're like, oh, we have to go grocery shopping, but the kids are always like, yay, are we going? And they always have fun just doing simple little things. So if you do life through their eyes, kind of everything's exciting.
Yes,
yeah,
Like our grocery store we have here, Freshco, has these little things for pop and stuff at the bottom of the cart. And it's obviously for your stuff, but the kids think it's a seat. So while we go grocery shopping, they sit in and like ride around like they're in a little bus. And to them, it's so exciting, which it makes grocery shopping easier for us because we're not chasing them all over the store. But they use it as like a little bus. They get off and go grab things off the shelf and put it in the cart. So even something like that, if you pay attention to your kids, they're having a blast. So it makes it more fun for you.
mm-hmm.
But simple little things,
Yeah.
To them is exciting, and for us in life should also probably, if we kind of had more of that aspect in our life, we'd be happier people.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I agree. Okay, so the next question is, what did you do to get through difficult times?
I think the main thing that I did and that I have done is I prayed. I really went into prayer and intercession, and just really prayed and asked the Lord for wisdom, and that really, and just get into the Word, and then I would phone my mom.
Oh, that's good.
Even though she pulled her hair as a child, she still called her
Yeah,
mom.
that's right.
Yeah.
For me is the same thing, obviously pray. And also once you pray, just to trust God that he's working on whatever you're praying for. Things are happening behind the scenes, even if you can't see them or feel them, God's working on your part. So I used to, if you didn't see anything or feel anything, you just keep praying and praying and think that you have to pray for hours and hours, and it's just not not like that. God hears a prayer no matter how long, how short.
Yeah.
Everything's going up to him and he's working for you.
Yeah, that's right. That's really good. Yeah. All right. So our last question is, what is the most important thing you wanted to instill in your children?
I think with me, it was that my kids would serve the Lord, and to have a relationship with the Lord, like I said before, just to me, that's the most important thing, because without Jesus, we have nothing. There is nothing without the Lord. And also that they would be people of character, that you guys would grow up and you'd be people of character, and that you'd be true to other people and true to yourself, and be practical too. Like practicality is very good. Okay, I'm done.
Serving the Lord, like Mom said, and then also to be honest and caring, like to care about others. And honesty is definitely a big thing that we work on since our kids are little, because Bentley's just 6 and he just maybe told like his first lie, and we're just like, oh no, you don't want to lie. So we want to kind of nip that and just teach him like it's not good to lie. You want to be honest, you got to tell the truth. And okay, I said honestly and caring, but I mean, he's super caring already.
Oh, yes.
We never had to teach him to be like that, but just to be caring and care for others, and teach kids that so it's hard to explain, but like say with Bentley, and Eden doesn't understand because she's too young, but we went out one day and we bought gift cards to have in our car, so that if we seen like homeless people, we would go give them a gift card to a restaurant so they could go get food. And Bentley didn't really understand that at first, but when we taught him to do that, we did it at Christmas time. So we were like, these people have less, so we're going to give them a present. But that was super exciting for him. So even sometimes now he'll see people and be like, whoa, he brings up the gift card situation. Yes, we can keep doing that, but we can't do it constantly.
Yeah.
But yeah, just caring for others, taking care of others, and also being honest and being truthful, and to be a good person.
Yeah, that's really good. Well, I want to thank you both for being willing to, come and do this interview. I know we've never done anything like this, and so I know it can be nervous, but I want to thank you guys for, prayerfully looking over your answers and being honest and real this morning. And the last thing is I want to say Happy Mother's Day, and I wish I was there with you guys. But
we do too, yeah.
We'll be together soon, and so yeah, thank you so much, and God bless.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank
Happy
you,
Mother's Day,
and happy Mother's Day.
to you.
Happy Mother's Day.
Hi, let's sing a little worship song. Jesus loves little children, all the children of the world. When the hour black and night, they bless us in the sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world. I see what the world.